Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are here with Jax one more time, and as you can see, you're probably wondering what the hell is Jax doing talking to a werewolf right now. But I've been playing a little bit on my own, kind of waiting for the moodlet of the werewolves to make its effect, and I have a couple things to tell you guys, so let's just jump on into that. Okay, so as you can see, it is almost 4 p.m. and Jax basically hasn't returned home yet. He went home just for a couple minutes when Will was at work early in the morning to get changed, have a shower, kind of, change things up because, he spent the whole night sleeping outside with the rain, so he needed a refreshment. But not only that, on our time outside, we found out a couple things. We found out that actually in this town, not a lot of people talk about it, but the people who know about werewolves know that there's actually two main groups, and those two main groups are the Moonwood Collective, and then we have the Wild Fangs, which is two groups of werewolves. One is more friendly and keen to talking to humans, and the other one kinda like respect humans but doesn't really care about them. They just want to become better and they want to have better strength, basically. Like they want to improve as werewolves and their skills and all those things. So Jax is now biking around because as you saw him in the beginning when he was like riding his bike around trying to find someone, get more information about the werewolves, because clearly there's a lot of people in this town that know about them but don't say anything. So he feels relieved in a way because this kind of confirms that he's not really crazy and confirms that what he saw is the truth of it all and it's not part of his imagination. And also recently he came close to one and they're real, they exist, they're here in this town and no one seems to really talk much about it. They're kind of playing dumb. So out of the corner of my eye I saw this. I'm gonna make him explore this for a second, see if we get somewhere else than before. But basically, he found out about that and backing around he saw one of the group leaders, which is Rory. Rory is the group leader of the Wild Fangs. As you can see, they don't know each other. They briefly talked because Jax was kind of intimidated. It is crazy to have in front of you in the broad daylight a werewolf just like straight up looking at you, this beast. It's just not something normal. So Jax basically just kept to himself and just asked a couple questions. He was like, okay, like, can you tell me something about it, like your group, how do you get into it? And Rory didn't really want to talk. He was like, listen, we don't know each other. You have some balls to come and talk to me right now because we do not know each other at all. And I'm not gonna tell you, we should get to know each other a bit more. He didn't really want to talk. He kind of just made Jax go away, which kind of tracks because apparently the Wild Fangs just don't really care about humans that much. On the other hand, poor Will has just been trying his best to keep his cool. He's been texting Jax a lot, and Jax has been nice enough to reply and tell him like, Dad, I'm good. Just spend some time with some people, trying to make friends. Everything's cool. I'll be back home tonight. So he's really hoping that Jax keeps his word and tonight he will be home. Okay, so we have a couple minutes left and it seems that we got something new. A lonely howl. A lonely howl echoes through the underground, bouncing off the tunnel's walls in every direction. I'm gonna haul back. But I kind of want him to come back because we don't have that many minutes left of our moodlet and I think the real change is about to happen. Jax doesn't have the foam anymore, but something strange is going on. As you can see, he is feeling very uncomfortable, and not only that, something on his skin is glowing. And I am definitely concerned because that is not normal. So Jax is probably gonna make his way home. But we do have here a moodlet that says insatiable hunger from a werewolf bite. Jax seems to be getting hungry much faster than usual. He's absolutely famished. And that is very true. So I think with this being said, we are gonna go back home and get a big meal because Jax is feeling super uncomfortable. Jax notices how his dad just got into the bathroom, so he's gonna quickly come over here and put something that's gonna cover whatever is going on with his arm and his bite because he doesn't want Will to worry. He's gonna tell his father that suddenly he feels so much better but super hungry, so Will won't be worried. And Will seems to see that he goes in and he's like, Jax, you're back home. He's gonna brighten his day and give him a big hug because he missed his son. He's like, I'm so glad to see you doing better. What happened? And Jack's gonna be like, oh, Dad, everything is good. I feel better. I'm just like very hungry. I guess I didn't eat enough. He's like, oh, okay, I'll cook up something for you very quickly. He is feeling a little bit sad because he knows that, you know, he feels bad because they usually tell each other everything, and knowing that Jax just basically disappeared for the whole night is so unlike him that it just pains Will a lot, because Will always wants the best for his son, and it saddens him that he feels like Jax is hiding something and that he's not truly being honest with him. But he's trying to convince him like, Dad, I had a great time, I tried making friends, it didn't really go that well, but I promise you everything is fine. The storm, nothing happened, I promise, everything is fine. And it's like, okay, well, I'll go cook something up, okay? It's like, yeah, Dad, thank you so much, I'll just clean up a bit. It's like, okay, son, I'm happy to have you back. And Jax feels bad. He does feel bad. He doesn't like having to lie to his dad, but he also doesn't really want to, you know, scare him, worry him, because his dad is always there for him. But Will is feeling so relieved to have his son back at home, safe. At least that's what he thinks. He thinks that he's safe. It brings him a lot of happiness and sadness. He has his very mixed, heavy feelings because, you know, he's not dumb. He knows when something is up. He knows his son. He can tell it. He can sense it. He can see that not everything is right, but he's just gonna go ahead and trust Jax because he knows that even though he wishes Jax would trust him for everything, he knows that if he says everything is fine, then he should trust him. You look kind of tired, and he's like, yeah, I didn't sleep that well. That's it. It's like, well, today it was a good day, right? It's like, yeah, I guess so. And you know, he's getting some adoring sentiments towards Jax because that's his son. He loves him, and you know, he adores him, obviously. Jax is quickly gonna just brighten Will's day, being like, Dad, I'm so happy to be home, really, thank you so much for the meal. I'm happy to have you, you know, that's what he's gonna say. I'm very happy to have you. And Will is like, hey, I'm happy to have you too. Of course I am. Jax just ate, but he is still quite hungry. I'm gonna make Will take some time. Say, hey Dad, yeah, I'm so tired, so sore, I'm gonna go sleep, okay? It's like, okay, well, sleep well. It's like, yeah, thank you. So yeah, he's just gonna eat again and then he's gonna go to sleep because he is very tired. So Will is on a walk and, you know, he's putting a smile. He's pretending to be brave, pretending like everything is alright, but he does worry a lot about Jax. And, you know, he's a very gloomy sim because his wife passing away just was very hard on both of them, and he mourns that all the time, and he's always thinking about the past, about how life used to be, about his loved one. He feels like he needs to always have this facade where he has to pretend that everything is fine and everything is okay. He feels like he needs to be strong all the time. So going on a jog really helps him clear his mind because he is very worried about Jax and he feels hurt. They always tell each other everything. So Jax doing out of the blue all of this, so out of character, makes him very concerned, to be honest. But he's trying to move past it, trying to be happy, be okay with it. And he is just trusting that soon enough the truth will come out and Jax will spill out what happened that night and what is going on with him. But he's at least relieved to have his son home because, you know, that's something he can't stand. He is so used to being with him at all times that he just needs to make sure that he's safe. And I guess part of that comes from the night where Jax was a kid and, you know, he got lost for a while and he saw this beast which Will still thinks was there. So he has always kind of felt like after that especially that he just needs to be on top of things and know for sure what's going on with him. And Jax meanwhile here, he is sleeping and it says ravenous? How do you say that? Hunger. Something is definitely happening. Could he be turning into a werewolf? Okay, so you guys, I think tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. We are gonna see something happen to Jax that no one else has ever seen. Jax suddenly gets up. He is so hungry. He doesn't know what is going on. He just feels so uncomfortable, so bad that he just quietly is gonna come out here and eat something. And you know, he is so uncomfortable. And finally, he is starting to feel a little bit better. But at the same time, something odd is going on. He feels something take over him. Will hears a weird noise. He's gonna wake up. He's gonna run over here. What is going on? What is that noise? He sees it and he's like, oh my god, what was that? What was that? He looks over the bed and sees that Jax is no longer there. But he is terrified. He just saw a werewolf. The thing he doesn't know is that werewolf is his son. And I'm curious because he got a sentiment. Big sad wolf, guilty sentiment. Jax accidentally frightening Will with his werewolf ways. People close to Jax survey that. Oh my god, that is so cool actually. I love that. Yeah, definitely. Jax is disappointed that his father just saw this. And he didn't mean to scare him at all. So as you can see, he is feeling so angry. He's feeling so many things. It says, rampage. From an excessive amount of fury, Jack's fury is unleashed. Werewolves who are rampaging are on a merciless warpath and have little control of themselves. The path that all werewolves walk is certainly cruel. So he will do things that he wouldn't normally do on his own. And he's like, what the hell is happening to me? He's just like thinking, he's like, what is this strange feeling that I'm getting? And he's just gonna run far away because he doesn't want Will to see him like this. You know, something took over him. He completely changed. This is honestly so scary for him. He just feels like a wild animal. That's because he is. He just turned into a werewolf, and that's something he wasn't expecting at all. So he's not sure what to do is with himself. He feels like he has little control about what's happening right now. Just like running around, which is kind of funny because he doesn't know what's happening. He's so confused and he keeps coming back home. And Will hear something again. He wonders where Jax is. He is very confused. He's gonna come out here. He can't believe what his eyes are seeing. All this time, he never believed his son. And right now, he's seeing it with his own 2 eyes. And he is terrified. He's gonna lock the door and he's gonna start texting his son. And Jax has gone somewhere else. Wait, you guys, I had to quickly start recording because I cannot miss this. Like, you guys cannot miss this. But Jax came home and he's finally turning back to himself. And he is terrified. And not only that, Will finally knows what happened to him. What on earth? It's my own son. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. Can't wait. This is gonna completely change their dynamic, everything they believed in. So stay tuned for the next part. I hope you really enjoyed this one. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.